September 24th. And I have got to get this porch cleaned up and in order. I've been rearranging a lot of plants, cleaning up from summer, trying to prep more for fall. I need to trim up these lemongrass, reorganize my plants that are for sale and trade, and maybe get to doing some of my own garden. That's debatable. So good morning. Welcome to the garden. Thanks for taking your time to watch what I'm doing in my backyard. I hope that it inspires other people to get out, plant something, grow something, a flower, a fruit, a vegetable, even an herb on your kitchen counter. Just get out there and get something growing. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and trim up these lemongrass, pick any weeds out of there. They all desperately need to be repotted. But I'm probably not doing that today. I'm more worried about cleaning up and getting it looking a little bit more organized out here. It's going to have a lot going on as fall starts. And I need the space. You know what? I think I'm going to bring my chair out here. Oh, I need to also pull this up on my other phone so that I'll be able to see if anybody comes in and says hi this morning. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. There we go. Oh, let me get the volume off that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right, let me drag this chair over. All right. Okay. Get these guys all trimmed up, pull any weeds out. And I just kind of clip anything that's hanging down too much. Being that they're going to be sitting a lot closer together than they would be in somebody's yard, I just want to give them much airflow around it as possible. All right. I really need to worry about up-potting these hopefully this week. I don't know if I'll get time. I know the roots are coming right out of the bottom. Oh yeah, those are bad. I need to do that this week for sure. Good morning. I can't really type much because my hands are going to be busy, but I see Star and Victor. Good morning to you guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch my garden this morning. Trying to do some morning cleaning, get this porch in order, get some of these things that have been neglected all summer taken care of. Oh. So has anybody else got any garden projects going on right now? Anything for fall that's new? We're in Florida, so we don't really get much fall or winter. Struggle to grow those winter crops, but if we grow short varieties, it's usually not too bad of a problem. Good morning, Jose. Thank you guys for peeking in here. I appreciate it. Love to share gardening with everybody. Love to encourage people to try and grow something themselves. All right. Now we'll go ahead and see where we're going to put these things. All right. These are some red noodle long beans. They've got to go out on the fence because they're getting too overgrown for this. Oh, it looks like we lost a mung bean. Actually, yeah, that's toast. We'll just go recycle this dirt. I actually was walking around this morning over my fence line, and the mung beans I put out the other day actually have their very first pod today. Well, they've probably been there a couple days, but I just seen it, so I was very excited to see that. It's okay, guys. I throw things around all the time. All right. I guess I need to water these guys down here. I need to water everything, so maybe I should just get all this straightened up first. But I don't know where I'm going to put things yet. All right. We'll bring all the milkweed over here on the front side. They're all full of caterpillars right now, which is kind of cool. Usually the wasps get them before they'll pick my plants completely clean, so I don't worry about them too much. Well, here's some more milkweed. I'll stick this guy over here. All right, I think I got a spot for the lemongrass now. I still got to fit 24 moringa trees over here also. And everything I sweep up just goes right into my compost, so there is no waste or no scraps. It's all going to go back into feeding the plants. All right. Go ahead and get these guys set up right here. All right, good morning. Hi to everybody watching. I don't get to type too much because my hands stay busy, but I do want to let y'all know I do see you there and I do appreciate you. Here's a half a tray of sweet potato plugs I made up, and I'm not going to get around to planting all those, so I'll go ahead and post those on Facebook for free to some garden groups. All right. Oh, look. I don't know how well you guys can see that. But look at that. I'm going to look it up and see exactly what it is. It's definitely not a monarch. They're much bigger. But something's trying to grow. Let's see if I can find out what it is real quick. Let's see if I can figure it out. It's interesting how it has that little gold metallic stripe on it. Try and get in here to Google Lens real quick. Okay. All right, so this little thing is really difficult to hold still. It keeps bobbling. Now, let me try to get further out and zoom in. Oh yeah, much easier. It's thinking still. I don't know why it's going so slow. No matches. Okay, let me try and put in there that the caterpillar, chrysalis, or cocoon. I'm not sure which word's the proper word. No matches for your search. Okay. So you know what? We're going to ask ChatGPT. I found this chrysalis or cocoon from a caterpillar. Could you tell me what kind it is? Oh, it's still loading the photo, I think. Not letting me send it yet. All right, well, that's, oh, there it goes. Okay. It says it is a monarch. Wow, the ones I've seen before, like I have videos of some of them hatching, and I remember them being much larger, but yeah, they did have that ring on the top. I guess that says one of the things that they call them a monarch because of the gold crown band. Huh. I have videos of monarchs hatching, and I swear that they're not that tiny usually, I don't think. Well, that's really cool. That is pretty cool. As a matter of fact, let's see. All right, it will let me do that. So I just want to show you guys what I found on my plant this morning. There's this little tiny monarch chrysalis or cocoon. It's very tiny. The monarchs that I have videos of hatching were much, much larger, but okay. Sorry guys, I wanted to post a little short on this real quick. And I did it wrong. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'll go back to the live now. I don't know how to do it. Your channel. Okay. Okay, the live's not loading on this phone. Whoops. I will get better at this, guys. I will. Okay. All right, I'm going to go grab that wagon load full of moringa trees. Go ahead and bring them over and get them situated. All right, so these are all the moringas that I planted up yesterday. And we're going to get them a little spot over here. I'm thinking maybe I should start them over here. Pulling some weeds while I'm at it. I leave all the purslane. I don't worry about pulling that out, because most of them are some really pretty varieties that I've had that just keep dropping seeds and branches all over. All right, so these here, we're going to set them aside to get potted up into 2 to 3 gallon pots, whichever one I happen to have. All right. Oh, there's a couple more one. Okay. So I have 2 bigger ones. And these 5 can become bigger ones. All right, so I'm going to put these out on this side to kind of block some of the sun. So I'm hitting my tropical spinaches and stuff down here. I guess the devil's backbone, they're not that sensitive. They can come out. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Okinawan spinach, but I just want to show you guys how pretty this is. The leaves on the bottom are a beautiful purple, and on the top is a nice lush green. And when the sunlight hits this purple, it's really shimmery and bright. But I just thought I'd show you guys if none of you have seen that. It's pretty good tropical green. Another Suriname tree. And we got longevity spinach. A lot of people really like that one. It is not my favorite. It's okay, but I prefer the Okinawan, 100%. All right. Now, let's put this guy like up and out of the way for right now, just because I feel like I'm going to keep knocking it over. All right, I guess I'm going to put all the moringa in one spot right there. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to look and see what my garden's doing. We have so much moringa. But I like to eat the roots, so a lot of times I'll only let the trees get like 6 months old, 8 months old, and I'll end up harvesting a root from them. All right. Oh, one more. Okay. I'm going to cut this plastic off before I throw it in the compost. Go throw these away. Actually, give me 1 minute, everybody. I got to run inside and grab my ice water. It's already getting warm out here. All right. Much better. Okay. I don't know where to put things. All right, send the wagon out of here. I know I need to be getting to watering these babies pretty soon too, because the sun's going to hit them and I like them to be nice and saturated before then. Actually, while I got that wagon over here, I need to load up some plants to go out to the fence. All right. Sweet potatoes and loofah. More loofah. Some Chinese red noodle long beans, papaya, tulsi. Need to fill up the water buckets today, empty out the rain barrel. I do what I can in the morning until like 10 or so, and then it's just too hot to work. So thank you guys for watching. All right, try not to run over my sorghum. There we go. Oh, I thought it would catch itself. I guess not. Okay. All right, so when I fill up my big heavy-duty tote bins that I use for gardening out here sometimes, the bottom, like half of it, will just be from cleaning up the yard, plant clippings, whatever. It just gets thrown in the bucket until it gets like a little over half full. And then I'll put a couple loads of grass clippings on it, let it all sink down to like a quarter of the volume, and then I'll build my bed on top of that. All right, where's my little scooper? All right, get this in there. And that will start filling up. I just dumped that one out after cleaning up an area over by the fence. All right, the porch is looking better. I guess I need the water. Sun's starting to get up here. And as far as your tropical, a lot of your tropical spinaches, they root very, very easy from cuttings. This is my Okinawa cuttings. There's one little Malabar kind of popping out the side. I must have dropped a seed. And these are longevity spinach, and also from cuttings. And these are my chia tree cuttings. I showed the other day how well they were rooting up. If you want to go see in my shorts feed. But all these are tropical spinaches that grow really well in Florida heat. They produce year round, and they grow very easily by cuttings, which is a lot more than I can say for a standard spinach variety that doesn't grow well. You have to start them from seed, and they pretty much bolt so quickly that it's absolutely ridiculous. So I'll go ahead and put those over there, and I'm going to move some stuff around and start watering because I don't want these plants to fry when the sun hits them. I'm going to throw some of that spread out for the birds and the critters. Oh, did Kiki? All right. Make sure the hose isn't going to knock anything over in the process. All right, I'm just going to move this over a little bit, guys, because I'm going to be right here taking care of these corner plants. Oh, I didn't know you could zoom on a live. That's cool. I'm learning. All right. Oh, the hose is all muddy. All right, a light little mist for my young seedlings. It does take a while to water. I'm doing it lightly, but I don't want to upset or damage them, and I want to make sure it's thoroughly soaked. And then for the bigger plants, we turn it up just a little bit. I'm getting this lemongrass really, really good because I know they're root bound. I need to repot them. I'm one person. There's so much to do. Turn it back down for these guys. I think these might be my, no, that's not a zinnia flower on it. I don't know what that is. The tag fell out, of course. We got mystery plants. Oh, I need to go grab my sunglasses. My onion starts are not doing too well. I'm going to end up having to buy sets. It kind of sucks because I swear they go to seed so easily. And not that I mind. I do save all the onion seeds and try to grow them. These are things I need to get planted today or they're just going to die. All right. Mustard seems to be looking good along with the purple Chinese kale. They're all very happy. The bok choy is doing excellent down there in the middle bottom right here. I'll try to plant up just a hair more. There we go. All right, I'm going to go up here and just get these couple of guys. Little spider plant up here in the corner. All right. Okay, I'm going to turn the water off for now. And have you guys seen my little tomato over here? Pick this up for a minute. It's growing out of a crack in the sidewalk down there. And it's got all these tomatoes, literally planted itself. Somebody spit out a seed. It looks like it's an Everglades. And it's happy. Oh, I love the smell of the tomato leaves. Well, our little friends. I know a lot of people are freaked out and scared by the wasps. I think they help to control the caterpillars a little bit. That's probably what he's doing right now, is looking for a caterpillar to eat. I hope he is. That would have been pretty cool to see him catch one. Oh, look, he has a friend over there. Okay, I pushed my luck enough following the wasp around. But these are our seedlings this morning. Our purple kale. Those are our cuttings from our longevity and Okinawan spinach. Some mustard greens. And anybody that didn't see it earlier, an itty bitty, teeny, tiny monarch caterpillar, not caterpillar, cocoon, chrysalis, whatever the proper name is for this little thing. And sometimes you can see it on here, but let me try and make a shot of the way. And maybe nothing will get to it, because I know sometimes the wasp will come and rip those apart. And watch it at that stage, you know, I mean, I kind of want to keep it. These are our rosemary cuttings, butterfly pea, some white roselle. Today I'm this is our little baby star fruits. That's the star fruit tree. Apparently they produce rather fast, just like a couple of years, like maybe 2 to 3 years, you will start producing fruit. So that's pretty awesome. Another thing I got to divide up is my red passion fruit. There's a bunch of those in there. So I've got a bit of work. And then these are all my bigger plants that need to be moved into bigger pots because they need to be taken. Oh, sorry, I lost y'all for a minute. And mulberry. I guess it's called a cherry bomb. The first 5 or 6 peppers off of this plant work for like 30 minutes or more. I felt like a bomb went off in my face. Looking good. That was grown from cutting this spring. But I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and get on here since I was going to be in one area straightening up the porch. I want to show y'all it looks so much better over here now, nice and cleaned up. Far cry from what we started with earlier. All right, I'm going to get some stuff planted. I'm going to sit down, take a break for a few minutes, and then do a little bit more before the heat gets me for the day. But y'all have a beautiful day. Get out, plant something, do some growing, and I will see you either tonight or tomorrow. And I'll just happy growing, guys.